Okay, now we can go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Winter Semester International Business Show. This is the Logitech team, and let us introduce ourselves. Please introduce ourselves.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aqib Mushtaq, and my student ID is 4331982, and I'm doing bachelor's in mechanical engineering.
Hello everyone, my name is Alvin Teo. So my student ID is 1027600717, and I'm doing the international business.
Hello everybody, my name is Mohammad Hamza Khan and my student ID is 4326210.
Hi, everyone. I am Rachel, and my student ID is 1000800976. I'm a civil student.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Zain Shahzada and I'm doing mechatronics and robotics engineering. My student ID is 1000072232.
So today we will be talking about the Logitech. Looking back, Logitech is a Switzerland computer peripherals company founded in 1982 and now is an internationally known company with businesses located in more than 100 countries. So I have a question to Alvin. Do you consider Logitech as a born global firm?
So the answer is yes. Logitech is the born global firm company because, okay, so in the year of 1982, when the company was founded by three founders, which are the two Italians and also one Swiss. So during that time, this founder have the intention to enter the international market. So therefore, when the Logitech company was newly formed, and the Logitech company was directly enter into the international business and also commit their resource to the international venture at the same time. So yeah, the answer is yes.
Yeah, interesting. We know that the company products are sold with economical price. So Alvin, how do they manage to do that?
So when the Logitech company enter into the international market, so the company do have divided the business operation of their organizations, which the HQ located in US, R&D section located in both Switzerland and also US, marketing section also in US, where the production, their focus manufacture in Asia, which are the country of Taiwan and then China. So mostly they focus more on the production, which the manufacturing cost in Asia is quite low, like the low labor and high qualified labor. Yeah.
Okay. So, Alvin, you have mentioned that the company will locate their manufacturing location in China and Taiwan. And we also know that the Logitech has undertaken R&D in California, in Switzerland, and product design in Ireland. So, Zain, why would they do that?
Okay, so partaking the use of theory of comparative advantage, it is always very beneficial for the businesses to involve a large cluster of countries in trade, whether or not it is beneficial for the business in short term. However, as suggested by Ricardo, involving multitude of nations in trade and businesses without any absolute advantage of producing good or providing services benefits the nation in terms of not only cash flow, but for the macroeconomics of the country. So basically, what happens is an array of nations, a lot of countries invest a major chunk, major part of the resources and finances to produce goods with long term as well as short term benefits. Uh, Therefore, the theory of comparative advantage can be applied in this case as China, a country that is extremely cost effective platform to produce and manufacture. The major reasons being is that China is a country of semi-literate, largely populated country who are trying to thrive in semi-urban areas. It is highly important for the Chinese government to provide avenues for its people to earn their livelihood, and mass manufacturing is one of them. Since there is abundance of semi-literate human resources in China, it can manufacture products which require semi-skilled labor working most effectively. As China, many other countries have their benefits. It could be strategic to attract other countries to invest in certain areas. So Taiwan, on the other hand, has invested in creating industrial parks and is also giving land for these parks at very nominal rates. It has developed a strong supply base for computer parts, has an abundance of literacy, well qualified people. Local computer industry of the country is also expanding. Taiwan has done all these with an objective of being a market leader in the electronics component manufacturing. Logitech is taking full advantage of the facilities developed. Now moving towards California. California is chosen very strategically due to its location in the Silicon Valley. Having an office in California is a hub where opportunities are exchanged, insights into emerging technologies are easier to grab on, and competitors can be contested. For the companies, for big companies, the growth depends on the competition. So Logitech is emerging by competing their competitors. These advantages make Logitech choose California as a center for research and development. Since California also houses many large corporations, it makes perfect business sense for Logitech to have their marketing operations there. Now, Switzerland plays a very vital role too. Switzerland is known for its precision industry. The exact aptitude required for developing the software for Logitech's mouse is available there. Hence, Logitech is developing primary software in Switzerland majorly due to the expertise of its oracles. Lastly, Ireland. Ireland, where the design firm is used by Logitech for ergonomics design. The Ergonomic Society of Ireland is very active in promoting the discovery and exchange of knowledge concerning the characteristics of human beings that are applicable to the design of systems and devices of all kinds. I hope that answered the question.
Yes, it does. And the Logitech decision to have their stations located at different countries is very interesting. But in 2011, Logitech has decided to move its corporate HQ from Switzerland to California. It's such a big move. So, Aqib, why do you think they made the decision to do so?
Uh, so Logitech, they moved their headquarters from Switzerland to America in California, America. The main reason was research and development. As you know that America, they specialized in R&D. The headquarters were moved because of the company's global marketing, finance, and logistic operations. That is what Americans do best. They moved their headquarters to Fremont, California. Since 1971, it has been called Silicon Valley because of the most of the technological advancement they are happening there. Let me tell you something about Silicon Valley, why it is called Silicon Valley. This is mainly because of sand. Many companies manufacturing computer chips like Intel were either operating or headquarters throughout the region, known as Silicon Valley since 1971. The first ingredient in manufacturing of computer chips is known to be sand. So Logitech They moved there because they wanted a global corporation for high-tech industries, and they also wanted to succeed in the market. And the what you can say is like that was a good decision of moving from Switzerland to USA. Fremont is Silicon Valley, so talented employees with exceptional managerial skills were readily available. I hope so that answers your question.
Yes, it does, and it's very interesting. So, but the next question is, how can you explain the choice of Logitech to choose Taiwan as a major manufacturing site by using the Porter diamonds?
If we look at the Porter diamond, there are four elements highlighted in the diamond, which are factor conditions, demand conditions, firm strategy, structure, rivalry, and related and supporting the industries. There are other two elements that sit outside of the diamond and influence these four factors. These are chance and government policy. Taiwan is well known for having well qualified people for manufacturing all the electronic goods. Along with what they do have, like they have a great infrastructure and amazing transportation facilities to support the manufacturing they are doing for the other companies. Due to this amazing pool of resources, there has been a huge demand from all over the world that their products they should be made in Taiwan. Due to this enormous amounts of major companies in Taiwan, the competition and rivalry for selling these parts is very healthy, and it greatly helps with better efficiency. There is also another factor which greatly helps in selecting a manufacturing site, and that is willingness of the local government. Unlike China, where you cannot do anything even if the government is willing. So Taiwanese government has created science-based industrial parks, which they give land to the companies at a very subsidized rate in order to encourage the foreign companies to invest in Taiwan. There are around 3 science parks already constructed, and it is rumored that the fourth science park is also being constructed in future. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Aqib. It is amazing to see that how much the company can obtain by expanding the company operation internationally. However, there must be some downside. China is the company's current favorite location for manufacturing. Therefore, Hamza, can you tell us how does the manufacturing in China helps the country and what are the downsides?
Yes, thank you very much for the question. As we are all aware that China is a huge country, it has vast amounts of land, water, human resources, and other natural resources. It is very well developed to have great infrastructure for transportation and communication. And due to the recent CPEC commitment with Pakistan, it also has access to the world's largest natural deep sea port. According to Patel, the Chinese government also promotes and helps manufacturers that export goods. This is due to how it helps the economy. Thus, they also ensure good demand for the manufactured goods. The strong rivalry between the domestic firms also helps boost the production, and along with that, the labor cost is extremely low, and technical skilled people are very easily available. Due to these factors, China has become a favorite location for not only Logitech but most high technology manufacturing companies, including Apple, Boeing, and Intel. The increase of Chinese global trade will certainly ensure that the investments keep flowing into China for manufacturing, and it will give them a monopoly over the global trade. The investments will bring in foreign currency, and it will definitely give China the option of trade a lever for better political ties with first world countries. As the investments keep coming, it will also help China to grow its economy. It allows them to provide better living and working conditions for the citizens of China. There are many advantages and disadvantages for developed countries to manufacturing in China. The countries can take advantage of the low-cost manufacturing and the low-cost labor. Also, due to CPEC, the global companies can improve the efficiency with which their manufactured items are delivered to the world, and they can also improve their supply chain. The disadvantages and the potential problems are that any political changes in the government can disrupt the work. The decision making by the government is very unreliable and can cause problems if there are unfavorable decisions being taken. As we are all aware, in the recent few months, there has been a trade war going on between the USA and China. And according to BBC News, like the recent 5G war, which was a cause of this trade war, it has caused China and USA a lot of global issues. And it has also caused a lot of issues for their biggest brands, which are Huawei and Apple. So the issues being caused are the sales of Huawei in USA due to the trade war, and mostly it has caused an issue for Apple as the manufacture and the sale of iPhone in China has been suspended, and it has become very difficult for Apple to cover up that loss. As it has been seen in this technology war, that the political relationship between China and USA was dire, and Apple had lost its opportunities to develop an alternative to China for manufacturing, and due to that it had suffered heavy losses. The same was the case with Intel and AMD, as they could not manufacture their chips, because of which they failed to meet the customer demand and had to suffer significant losses. But the Intel and AMD still recovered from this because they had other manufacturing plants in other countries. But whereas Apple only had it in China, and due to the political issues, it was very difficult for them to cover up. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does, and that's a good point, Matt. Being caught in the trade crossfire would definitely bring a huge disadvantage to the company. So that's all for the talk session, and thank you, Alvin, Zain, Aqib, and Hamza again for the talk today, and wish you all a good day and a good venture. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Goodbye.
Mm.